Hello. So here is your Hiit Pilates, and it's just a bit of fun. Make sure you're working within your limitations still, okay? So if anything doesn't feel right, make sure you stop. Make sure you only do the extra challenges if you can. You don't have to, and you don't have to do all of everything, okay? So if I'm doing 20 squats and it's too much for your knee, then perhaps just do 10. And you can have extra rest then, okay? You will get a good workout still. Okay, so I have written it down. I've got it down here in front of me. Hopefully it's enough. We'll see how we go. We are going to start with a good stretch. You will not need your weights or bands for this class, okay? We are just going to use the ball. We'll start off, loosen up, stretch it all out and everything. Have a good stretch at the end as well, okay? So enjoy, let's go. So we're going to start standing up so that we can have a good loosen up. So ball, bend those knees and just pinch it. Remember, you don't want to have your feet out too much wider than the ball, otherwise you start to roll those feet in. I'm just going to make sure I don't roll my ball on top of my little desk down there and press buttons. Okay, so make sure you neutralize that pelvis, tailbone gently tucked in, but you don't want to be pushing the hips forward. Then we're going to roll the shoulders and loosen up. And relax it down. And deep breath in and out. Other way, deep breath in and out. And again, lift the pelvic floor right up through the spine. And again, up and down. Good, relax your arms by your side, chin drops. Don't change your posture, and chin to the ceiling. And forward. Take it down again, and up, and forward. Look to the right now, round to the left. Keep the arms nice and still, shoulders back, and ear down, and over, and up. Good, arms out to the side, and we twist. Keep that ball nice and still, and slowly round to the other side. Shoulders down, chest is open, deep breath out, and deep breath out. And back to the center, and arms down. Little side stretch now. Just slide down that leg and pull up tall. And slide down the other side and pull up tall. Let's do that again. And down. We're still connected in the center. And over. And back up. Good. Pick up your ball and stand tall. Bring your feet back in just a little and bring the ball up. Breathing in and down. And breathing in and down. And again, lifting up and down. And last one. And to the center. Now move the legs. Let's twist 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep pulling up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back to the center and feet back in and lifting up and down. And again, 2 and down. And 3 and down. And 4 and down. Last one, up and down. All right, drop the chin to the chest, roll down, arching that back, pop the ball on the floor and just hang. See if you can get a little lower, move the ball out of the way if you need to, so you can drop right down, relax your neck. Hands are holding the ball so it doesn't run away, but your shoulders are still relaxed. And then we're going to roll up, leave the ball on the floor for now. Nice and tall. Okay, Ready to get going now? Loosened up. Get those legs, shake them out. We're going to start with squats. So we are going to hold that ball, okay? So we're going to do our normal squats, and then we're going to have a back stretch, and then we're going to do some sumo squats and have another one. Easy as that, okay? Shouldn't be too tricky to start with. Feet should be about hip distance, shoulder distance apart. Ball away from the body, and off we go. Breathing, oh, stop. Before we start, I just want to make it clear that with a HIIT class, it is a lot of it about breathing, okay? So the faster parts are going to be the first part of each set, and the breathing is the second part, okay? So when you breathe fast, it's more emphasis on that breath out, okay? And when we slow that breathing in, it's in through the nose and deep breath out through the mouth, nice and long. So there are going to be times where I won't be able to remind you about that because I'll be trying to breathe myself. You can probably hear my breathing anyway, so that it does help you to remember to do it, okay? So fast breathing and long breathing is really important because we want to get the heart rate up and we want to slow the heart rate down, okay? So hands in front of you. Doing our squats, feet are underneath the shoulders, and the first part is going to be fast breathing. So we breathe out as we come down, going keep going. 4, 3, stand up, 2 and 1. Good, feet in, roll down, ball to the floor. Deep breath out, nice and long, stretch out. Breathe in, arch your back, cat stretch, pull it all in. And deep breath out, hand stretch. Breathe it in, arch the back. And breathe it out, push away. Breathing in, pull it in. And breathe out, push it away. And last one, breathe it in. And deep breath out, push it away. Good, let's grab that ball again. And let's do our sumo squats. Nice wide stance here. We're actually going to tap the ball to the floor as well. So, ten more, and 1, and 2, and 3, knees back, and 4, and 5, stay connected. Last one. Good. Let's bring it down, feet closer together. Deep breath out, push the ball away and stretch. Breathe in, cat stretch, nice slow breathing now. Deep breath out, push it away. And deep breath in. And deep breath out. And we're going to do this once more. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Good, okay, this is where we repeat everything we just did. We go back to that first set of squats. Are you ready? We did 20 of them. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. Feet closer together, chin down, and deep breath out. And in. And deep breath out. And in. And out. And in. And out. And in. Last one, deep breath out. And in. Grab your ball. Turn it out. And off we go. And halfway, and 10. Last one. And bring it in. Slow it down now. And deep breath out. And out. Two more. Last one, stretch it out. And bring it back. Good work, everyone. All right, shake it out. So we're going to have a seat on the ball. I get a really bad feeling my ball's lost a lot of air. Seems quite soft. Okay, so we're going to do some C curves and some deep, we're going to do some curls and some deep curves next, okay? So all from the top of the ball. Make sure you think about your positioning, make sure you are aware of how your back is feeling. So we start with our curls, which is going to be the fast breath. Then we're going to slow it right down with some deep curves from here. Okay, are we ready? Think about what moves. Make sure the knees are over the ankles so that you are balanced. All right, tuck. Take it forward, a couple of steps, finding your curve position. I don't think I can sit up with that camera. Oh, anyway, we'll go back and forth. You can support your neck if you need to. I find it a little harder on the back when you do that. But if it's going to hurt your neck, then do so. You can also step back just a little bit so you don't, no, that's a little harder. Coming right forward here is going to be a little easier, all right? So, knees over the ankles, long arms will support the neck, and we're going to breathe out quickly. Keep going, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk it back. I'll change camera so I don't lose my head. Feet away. Tuck and lean. Deep breath out and breathe in. And deep breath out and breathe in. And deep breath out and breathe in. And out. And in. And deep breath out. And in. Sit up tall. Okay, I've worked out what I'm doing. Obliques are next. So we're going into the same position as before. Couple of steps forward. Make sure that your knees are over your ankles. Now we're going to bring the hands into a pistol grip because we're twisting. Keep the ball still. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and walk it back up. Feet under the knees and tuck, feet out, sorry. Tuck and lean. And lift. So we're still using those tummy muscles here. And lift. Deep breath out. And in. So you just have to be really careful with those oblique twists we just did before, making sure that that ball is nice and still, because if it's moving around, there is a higher chance or risk of it popping out the back or off to the side, okay? So make sure you twist from the upper body and not through the hips. But right now, we're gonna go back to our normal curls. So a couple of steps out and off we go. And 10. And back up, feet out, tuck and lean. So we're still using those tummy muscles. You can still feel them working, but we get a chance to slow that breath down. You should be already starting to feel those tummy muscles working when you're out there in those curls, in those crunches. Shoulders relaxed. Ready to do those obliques. Remember, we want to keep that ball nice and still. Couple of steps forward. Make a pistol grip this time. So I'm already in a crunched position here. I'm not actually going back any further than that. Just to that crunch position and then up. All right, let's twist. 1. Halfway. 10, 9, last one, and center, walk it back. Good, legs out and tuck, breathe out and in. Arms getting sore, let them hang down by your side. And in. And in. 2 more. Tummy muscles are getting nice and tight through there now. Last one. And lift. Good, okay. From here, I want you to come down behind your ball onto your knees. Now, you're going to use your wall. Toes, I'll use my wall as well. So, toes against the wall. Tips of the toes on the floor, balls of the feet against the wall. Bring the ball in nice and close. Come over the top and stretch out both your legs. Now both legs should be nice and straight here, okay? I'm going to turn this way. Hopefully you can see my legs okay here. All right, let's relax ourselves down over the ball. Hands on the forehead, more challenging, arms up above the head, okay? Deep breath out, lift the chest. Not too high. Ten more if you can. If the back is starting to get sore, let the arms hang, bend the knees a little bit more, or stop. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here, you're going to come all the way forward. Now, I'm just going to turn, but you can just go straight forward. Over into a plank position here. I'm gonna lose my head. Okay, without my head. All right, so we want those hips lifted, chest open, shoulders back, and stay connected. Just because you can't see my head doesn't mean I'm not here. Breathing in through the nose nice and deeply. Breathing out through the mouth nice and deeply. Breathing in through the nose. Deep breath out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose. Deep breath out through the mouth. And one more long deep breath. And out. Good, slowly walk it back. Remember, this has got to be connected as well. Okay, your feet have probably come back to the wall. They should have done. I'm going to move back a little bit this time. Come over the top, stretch the legs out. Take your hands forward and transfer. Now, if your wrists are a little bit sore, you can come down onto your knees, all right? We want to have that butt on top of the ball now and lengthen and down. Breathing out. Squeeze your bum, not too high. Upper body nice and still, we're halfway. 10, 9, you can feel those legs tightening, you can feel the butt tightening, not bouncing off the ball. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. You're going to walk it out to that plank position again. So it should only be another couple of steps. Shoulders back, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, keep the hips lifted, breathing out through the mouth. And again. And again. You can feel those arms working, that's okay. Make sure there's no pressure in your back. One more long breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Carefully walking back till your feet come back to the wall. Good. Give it a little shake through the wrists if you need to before we move on. I'm going to turn this way for this one so that I can have my feet against the wall too. Stretch those legs out. Again, challenging. Arms above the head, otherwise hands under the forehead. Shoulders getting sore, let the arms hang, or even take your hands back behind you like so, okay, so that the chest is open. And off we go. Halfway, 10 more. Remember, bend your knees and make it lower if you need to. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I can tell you right now that when you don't breathe, it is a lot harder, a lot quicker, okay? So it makes it hard to keep going. Let's go back to that plank. You can come onto your fists if you need to. The wrists are getting sore, but you've got to think about that pelvis. Strong. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep the belly button back. Last breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Stay connected and strong and take it back. Good, okay. Now the legs. Really important to make sure that when you are lifting your legs, that you're not bouncing and throwing yourself off the ball, okay? It all comes from that center area of your body, your pelvis, your butt. control. Ten, 9, 8, 'Good, and forward to your plank. Shoulders back. Make sure that back is not starting to get heavy. Come back on the ball a little bit more if you need to. Deep breath in through the nose, deep breath out through the mouth. One more breath if you can. And take it back all the way to child's pose this time. So knees down to the floor and stretch it out. Good, so I'm just gonna give you a little moment to keep those wrists a little stretch out, okay? Camera am I on? So, because we're going to do some push-ups on the next ones and some reverse curls. So we all know what our push-up is, out in that plank position, doing push-ups. Reverse curls is where we are out in that plank and we pull the ball in underneath us. We've done it before, I'm pretty sure we did it last week or the week before. So when you do your reverse curls, if you find that it's too much, if you're not comfortable with doing them or it's hurting or your back or something like that or your knee, just go back to a plank that we've done. Or you can do your plank here, okay? Or you can go back to doing push-ups if you really like, okay? So if you can't do the reverse curls, just find another movement that you can do in that period of time. Side crunches, that's this one here. Okay, that's gonna be the one that we slow down with, all right? So we will sort of be transferring ourselves from the front to the side of the ball. My head only just fits in here, doesn't it? Okay. All right, so we're coming forward for our push-ups. Let me get right to the back of my mat so I don't go too far away. Actually, I might come right off. Okay, are we ready? That's break time over. And walk forward, walk forward. All right, belly button back, hands out wide, and 5 more. Good, so we come back. We're just gonna take the ball to the side of the body and lean over the top of the ball. Hand to the ear and we slow down, we breathe out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Squeeze the waist, it's still an exercise. Now take note of which side you are working on right now, because you do need to do the other side on the next go round, okay? Let's go into our reverse curls. Over the top, and walk it forward. Shoulders back, pulling in. 1. My ball's too soft. I'm bouncing. 5 more if you can. Last one. Walk it back. I don't know if you could see that or not, but every time I brought the legs back in. I bounced over the top of the ball. That's not meant to happen. Deep breath out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. 2 more. Last one. Good. I'm going to change cameras now. Let's go this way. All right, are you ready to do your push-ups? So we aimed for 15, okay, but just do what you can. Walk it forward, chest open, shoulders back, and off we go. Five. Last one. Good. Take it back. Ball to the side, whichever side you like. Hand to the ear. You can probably feel that through the shoulders now. This is the last one. Good. So before you head on out, loosen them up if you need to. Get yourself ready for reverse curls as bounceless as possible. Pelvic, tilt, connect, and off you go. Makes it really hard to push back. Last one, no, 5 more. I just saw myself on the camera, saw it bouncing around. Let's change sides. Oh, lucky that's the last one. Ready? Last one. Good job. All right, you can stretch into child's pose. Give your wrists a little shake. Okay, so we're not coming over the top of the ball anymore, okay? We're now moving on to the next set, but with this set, we're just doing it once on each side, okay? So it's not going to be repeating, okay? In the same way the last one repeated, okay? So we're doing our side leg lift, and then we're going to add it in with a crunch. Now, what I mean by that, and we've done this one as well in the past, that second part of it is this, okay? It's coming up the side, so knee is heading towards the hip, elbow is heading towards the hip, okay? And then we extend back out. Make sure this leg is not all relaxed and floppy, okay? Keep it strong. So find which side you want to work on first. Deep breath in through the nose. You can take your hand to the ears for the whole lot if you like. Keep the chest open though. Tailbone tucked under, and we do the leg lift fast. Last one, now the knee. Good. Grab the ball, bring it round and sit down. Yes. Ball in the hands and breathe out. And in. Breathing out, coming back up and in. And roll it down. So our sit-ups are going to be the slow part here. So we've got nice long breaths for sit-ups. And down. Use those tummy muscles. 2 more nice long breaths. Feel it all working properly still. Last one, down. And up. Good, okay, so now we're going to repeat what we did on the other leg. Do you remember which side you did before? I hope so. Coming over the top, tailbone under, hand to the ear, and leg lift. 9, 10, and crunch. Having fun yet? Good. Let's do those sit-ups again. We did 5 of them. Deep breath out. Two more. Deep breath out. And deep breath out. Last one. Hand down. And up. And down. Good, so we're not repeating that one again because from here, we're going to do some more stuff. Good, we'll just stay on this camera, easy peasy. All right, actually before we go any further, if you do want a drink, grab yourself a drink because we're not gonna be lying on top of the ball anymore. Now that we're down on the floor, we're going to stay down here. And I really only have 2 more sets done and we're on nearly 40 minutes anyway, so. That's good, that's about all we need. So this one as well is only gonna be done the once through. So while you're just finishing off your drink and still trying to breathe, this one is going to involve our forward stretch, which is this, where we tap our toes with the ball above the head, remembering that the shoulders need to be down. And then we're going to bend the knees, we're going to do a C curve, and we're going to lift and twist to the right, okay? And then we're going to come up, stretch your legs out and repeat, and this time we're going to go back to the left. All right, so we're alternating legs. Now, for those that might have any issues with their lower back or your hips, if the leg lift part is going to be harder, it is going to cause more stress into that area. So if it's too much, don't do it, okay? All right, I think we're ready to go now. You'll like the rest, the slow down part, don't worry. Stretch the legs out and we tap forward and tuck and forward, up, tuck, back, forward, now right and forward and left, keeping up and forward, straight legs and back and bend, forward, straight legs and back with bend. Last ones, because I forgot to count, and back Pop the ball on the floor, roll back, swing those legs over the top, arms out to the side, and deep breath out. Breathe in and hold. Deep breath out. Breathe in and hold. Now remember, we don't want the back hurting here, so don't go too far. You need to stay in control. And while you're doing nice, slow, long breaths, I'm just going to bring you back in your head to the exercise we just did. And if anyone noticed, I did start to leave my legs a little straighter and forget about the bending because it was a little bit hard with the shoes on. So you can leave those legs sort of half bent, half straight for the whole thing. So long, but without completely straightening them, okay? And remember, you don't have to do the leg lift part. You can keep those feet on the floor and just do the twist. Let's do one more of these to each side. And then we go back up. I'm pretty sure we repeat that. We do, oh yeah. Good. All right, let's pick up that ball, roll up, sit up, nice long legs, but not completely straight. And tap, and back, and back, and back. Use your back muscles, use your tummy, or your back will start to get sore. Last one. Ball between the legs and roll them down, feet over the top. Can't win where I'm at. Arms out to the side. And let's twist again. And deep breath out. And we're going to do one more to each side. And last one. And I'm just going to have a quick look and see what is next. Come back to the center. All right, so you can stay down here lying on your back for the next one. We are doing some curls and toe taps and reverse curls and oblique curls. And this one is repeated, and I'm pretty sure by the time we finish that, at least once, we'll get at least once done, and then it'll be time for a good stretch. So grab the ball into your hands now, picking it up. Remember, Amber, if you need to adjust any of these ones that we do now, make sure you do. And Terry, maybe. Okay, so legs and tabletop is going to be more challenging, completely up to you. Ball back and put the ball between the legs, hands under the bum if you need to, and tap. Don't let that back lift. Don't lose the ball. You don't have time for that either, Deb. And last one. Grab the ball in your hands, roll up, use your tummy muscles and balance if you can. If it's going to hurt your back, put your feet on the floor. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Shoulders are relaxed. tummy is working here. That's what we want. When we go back this time, we're going to do oblique curls. So we're going to tap the ball to the side of the knee and alternate sides. Let's go back. Bring the ball back over the head and watch your plants. Ball between the legs and reverse curl this time. Lift the bum. Grab the ball and roll up and balance. Keep your feet low. Use your tummy. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Remember, shoulders are down. Even though it's still a hard position, you're going to still try and focus on your breathing long, long, deep breaths. Feet to the floor and roll back. Now those tummy muscles should be getting nice and warm. Let's move down so we don't keep hitting that tree. And let's repeat it all over again. Curling up. Ball between the legs, hands under the bum, and tap. Grab the ball in your hands and roll it up. Balance if you can still, and breathing. Shoulders down. Belly button back. If the legs are getting sore, keep that C-curve position and just tap those feet gently down to the floor. You're still working the tummy. You can still breathe deeply. Take the feet down and roll back. Now it's obliques, up and over. Last one. Ball between the legs and reverse. Lift the bum. Last one. Grab the ball and roll up. Getting harder now. Shoulders down. Tummies are hopefully feeling it. Deep breaths. Good, and sitting up. Good work. All right, just bring that ball round to the side. Come up onto your knees. Take yourself over. Grab your arm at the top and just swing it over. If you can, relax this arm wherever it feels comfortable. You might need to knock it back a little bit, but just relax. Deep breath out. And back up. Pop the ball on the other side. And again, over. And over. And up. Good. Child's pose, knees in to start. Head relaxes, neck relaxes. And release, take the knees out wide. And again, push the chest down, flatter back this time. Deep breath out and sink. And release. Good, have a seat on your bum again. Legs out in front. Pick the ball up, reach forward and tap and hold. Make sure now that you have a stretch in the back of those legs. The arms are just relaxed. They're hanging onto the ball, but they're relaxed. Your chin is on your chest. You're looking at your belly button. Good, then we sit up nice and tall. We take those legs out wide, pop the ball on the floor and push it away, reaching towards that ball. Again, drop the chin down to the chest, look at the belly button. Keep the arms relaxed, just holding the ball. Feel the inner thighs stretching as well now. Take the ball to the right leg, looking down. Changes the stretch through the lower back. And if you can, turn and open up the chest. Try and get that arm up, shoulders back. Face the leg again, come through the center to the left leg and hold. Turn the body so you're doing a side stretch. Face the floor and come back to the center and pull the ball in. Bring the legs together, give it a shake. Okay, pop the ball to the side, take your right leg across the body, sit up nice and tall and let's turn. Remember, we want to take that shoulder back and down when we do that. And release and change legs. Scoot over and turn. And back around. Good, okay, we're gonna come down, we're gonna come up onto our knees. So swing the legs back behind you. Come up onto the knees, take one leg forward and just tuck that bum under. Make sure you can feel that stretch in the front of your leg. Open up those hips. So next week when you do this, even though you're going to use the same length, you'll know what you're doing, you'll get through it quicker. You're going to get all this spiel as well next week because I'll just keep it exactly the same length. So don't delete your length. But you'll be a professional at it by the second week, especially if you practice it all week, hey? There's something to do, isn't it? Change legs and tuck. Keep pulling up. Good, and release. Okay, so we come into our crouch position now, which you're down behind your ball. Drop your chin down to your chest, push your bum up to the ceiling and push the ball away, stretching through the shoulders. And arch the back like a cat stretch, arch it right up. Make sure you drop that chin to the chest as you do it. You can let go of the ball now as you continue to roll up and stand tall at the top. Good, let's bring the arms forward now and open the chest, squeezing back and release, and back, and release, and back, and release. Arms down, let's take those legs nice and wide. Bring that right arm up and over, stretch from the fingertips right down through into the hip, and come up and over to the other side. Try not to look at the floor, you want that arm right up on top. Good, and back up and bring the legs in. Shake it out. All right, chin to the chest, chin to the ceiling, and forward. Look to the right and left and forward. In, down, up and over, and up, and deep breath in, and out, and deep breath in, and out, and deep breath in, open, and out. Last one, breathe it in, and out. Shoulders up, and down, elbows back, and deep breath out. All right, well done everyone. Let me know how you're feeling though. Feel free, please, in fact, shoot me a text message to say I've just done the workout, okay? You can let me know whether you hated it or liked it. All right, take it easy and I'll see you soon.